Good girl. All right, the dogs are out. Now I have, as of today, I have 2 chamomile plants that need to go into the permaculture area out back. The tarragon that came in is going to be going in the newly expanded herb bed. That'll be the easy planting. Okay, so welcome to the garden bed. This is our expanded herb bed, and I'm planting in here, which you can see here out of the corner of your eye. That is one of the lavender. This is the lavender that I usually, historically have harvested all of our lavender for all of my products off of. Really come to life, thankfully. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. We had that cold that had come in and dropped about a foot of snow here. But before that, we had a couple, almost a week worth of days where it was in the 70 and 80 degree weather category. And it was a little bit early. So this had started to bud out on me, and I had panicked a bit because it was too soon. And so far this, and it's a Czech lavender, so far this is the one that has seemed to survive the most, but for our zone, we tend to be a bit moist here for the lavender plants. They like dry, rocky, basically unfriendly soil. And these guys here, this smells so good. I mean, it does. This is our tarragon plant. Now, for some reason, tarragon is not commonly found here in our area. I don't know why. I guess a lot of people don't cook with it here, which is interesting. Some say that it has a licorice type flavor. I never felt that it was real licoricey, and I'm a person who actually likes licorice, so you know, it's one of those, taste is kind of subjective when it comes to certain things like this, I guess. So we had to special order this in, and the goal and the reason that I'm putting one of these in the main bed is to hopefully have a lot of tarragon, because we never have enough tarragon, and we're hoping this thing just goes banana balls, so to speak. I think I'm gonna put this guy down here. What do you think? I think over here would be good. Now, I have other things in holes as well, certain things. Anything in the mint family. Never ever, and I mean never ever put it in a big bed unless you want it to take over that bed, because mint, now there are some things that you may want to take over, and maybe you do want a mint plant to take over a certain area to help choke out something else. If you do, great. But my mints are all in holes. Because I didn't really feel like being overly masochistic. But the main things that we want a lot of are going to be going in the big bed here. So I have tarragon, I have a purple sage, we're hoping is going to get to be a big bush in here, and I'm going to put a thyme plant right down there, I think, because we never have enough thyme. Last year we did not have enough sage, we didn't have enough tarragon. In fact, last year I couldn't find a tarragon plant to save my life. So this is one of the thyme plants that I divided out, and I was able to get 3, and they have so far all survived, which is good. Sometimes when you divide out, you will lose one of the divides. It's not uncommon. The thyme, however, this year really decided that it was gonna live. So that is good. I'll have 2 in the holes. So I'll have 2 in holes to glean from, and then hopefully this will bush out like the sage. And the sage, the thyme, oregano, marjoram is another good one. They will come back in most zones. You just have to cut them back at the end of season, and then just wait, because they'll grow off of dead wood, so you don't want to leave a bunch of dead wood on them. You can see this is all basically new growth off of old wood. And so if you're looking for herbs to take over a space, to just help choke out other things, go on ahead and put things in like sage, rosemary, oregano, thyme, marjoram, and then when fall hits, cut them back, dry what you can, and then next year they'll probably get even bigger than they were the first year that you did it. Another good one to take over is chamomile, and that's what I'm going to be putting in now. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this log back, go and get my wonderful little hoe, and start getting some of the existing weeds that we don't want. Let me preface that, because this is the permaculture bed and there are a bunch of wildflowers over here, but there is some native stuff that I need to cut back since we are elongating this out a little bit further, and we will get that chamomile plant put in real quick. Alright, the odds and ends are officially done and dusted. I'm just going to take a little bit of water, rinse off my garden tools. It doesn't take much to care for garden tools, just keep them rinsed off after you use them, and you'll be able to have them for years. Same with just about any tool. Keep them clean. They'll be your friends for a lifetime. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get cleaned up, and I'm gonna head out to church. I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday, and as always, keep it simple, natural, and essential.